Okay, so revealed. Yes, you could reveal a research effort. You could reveal it, but it makes more sense to say that the project or the effort, the research program was led by one institution. Um, Partly because it would be strange for someone to come out and reveal that they'd been leading this, because usually a multi-institutional effort is already very public. People know that it's happening, even if they don't know exactly what it's doing. Also, we usually reveal results rather than projects. We reveal the findings of something or the outcomes at the end of a process rather than revealing that the process is underway. So effort here refers to a large process across institutions. So in a large multi-institutional effort led by UC San Diego, researchers have analyzed more than 1 million human brain cells to produce detailed maps of gene switches in brain cell types. This is a very long sentence. And revealed the links between specific types of cells and various common neuropsychiatric disorders. So they've analyzed brain cells. They've done that to create a diagram or a map of how the genes work in the brain cells. And this is their result. They've shown links. They've revealed links. They've revealed how some kinds of cells are connected to some kinds of disorders or diseases. Okay, so detailed, I'll say something about detailed first. Detailed maps. So detailed as an adjective with maps, it means that the maps are very precise. They have lots of information packed into them about I think gene switches must be about the composition of genes and how chemically they can turn on and off to make cells do some things and not other things. So I think what they're saying is that they've actually created kind of diagrams of that process at a very detailed level, a high level of detail. So they've got lots of information packed into that. When it comes to revealed by, you could say that a researcher or a team or an institution had revealed a process, but it would be kind of strange. You might reveal something that was intended to be hidden, but a large multi-institutional effort, it's not something that's intended to be hidden or something that needs to be discovered. It's something that people have planned, that have resourced, and have gone and done. So it's not that revealed doesn't work grammatically, it just in the full context, it's unusual to say that, whereas to say that the effort was led by an institution, a high profile research university, that makes more sense here. Grammatically, either one works, but contextually, no. I think that's actually one sentence, that last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the team also developed artificial intelligence tools to, okay, so if the tools were contributing something, they couldn't contribute the influence. They could contribute to the project in some way, but they probably still couldn't contribute to the influence of something. So if the tools were contributing something, it would need to be something other than influence. But they can predict an influence. They can predict the influence of these variations in genetics and in cells. So it's about what this subject can or can't do. Tools can't contribute these things. They might contribute to solving a problem or contribute to thinking about something, but they can't really contribute influence in this way. And then when it comes to say, I contribute money to this cause, or I contribute data to this project.
So
We
it should
we
have two.
can't contribute um, influence, I guess is what I'm saying. Tools can't contribute influence. They could contribute something. I'm not sure what.
Mhm.
An individual can contribute many things, but a tool can be used to predict or to use to contribute. Yeah, it's about the combination of tools doing something to influence or the influence.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite work. Um, th this is, you could say, um, I have contributed articles. Like you could say there's a really interesting new online magazine. I've contributed articles in the past. So you don't need the two in every case, but we're asking ourselves that question: contribute what to what? And if those don't work, if it doesn't make sense that that thing could contribute to that other thing, then we can't use that combination. Um, you might be able to contribute predictions to scientific reasoning or something like that. But I agree that specifying where that contribution is going usually involves using to as a preposition, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And
That's right. You predict something, you don't predict to something. The only exception is if I'm predicting something to somebody.
mhm.
If I say, I'm predicting that my football team will come seventh in the competition, I made that prediction to my colleague at the beginning of the season, and I think I'm going to be proved correct. So I made a prediction I predicted that to someone. You've told them about your prediction.
That's great.